Hello guys and welcome to another track guide video. Today we are doing the Red Bull Ring in Group 3. For this track guide video I decided to go with the V12 Vantage because I think it's maybe one of the most stable cars in this, I would say, this combo and especially this track, and I found it really useful to use this one apart from, let's say, Huracan or any other car that's really unstable, which can result in a better lap times, but again, that stability is going to give you an edge in the race. So yeah, without further ado, let's get going. And now let's start the lap, and we need to be looking for the 100 meter sign, which is right in front of you. Actually, I'm kind of using this line just before the 100 meter sign and braking in the straight line, passing the 50 meter sign, and then starting to turn in the third gear. You may want to downshift in the second, but I would seriously recommend staying in third, and also make sure that you stay with two tires. So right two tires must stay on the curb, or at least you get back on that curb once you exit, otherwise you'll get a penalty there. So again, we need to be looking at the 100 meter sign, and again, that line and 100, it's quite interesting, the 100s. Braking in the straight line and then starting to steer in once you pass this box. So it's the marshal's box, and then you start to steer in, downshifting into first to get a rotation, and again, slowly building up the power and quick upshift into second gear. I did lost a bit of time here. It was maybe just 50 thousandths of a second, maybe more or less, I would say, but again, it was a decent exit after all, and yeah, good for this track guide video. We need to be looking for the 100 meter sign again and braking in the straight line. So braking here, reaching that, it's kind of actually the 50 meter sign, and once you pass the 50 meter sign, you can actually see the mark, and there, just a bit of trail braking there. It could be useful to get to the inside of that curb, but I kind of went a little bit too wide and didn't really put the power down early enough, but it was good in the end. So make sure that you kind of downshift in the second and early upshift in the third. Onto this point is the 50 meter sign, and start to steer in once, kind of actually as you trail brake. So trail braking in third, get to the inside of the curb, and once you get again to this mark, I think it's safe to say you can really put the power down and really hope that the car is going to stick. It always depends on the line, but I think that's quite okay. So again, we need to be looking at this point and another trail braking and steering. So just a little bit of trail braking here, getting kind of to the inside of the curb, and once you, I would say, once you're about 50% on the curb, I think it's safe to say you can start applying the throttle and go in fourth gear. In some occasions, it's better to stay in fourth gear. Okay, another point is this one. So we're using the marshals on the left as our braking marker, and a bit of trail braking. As you can see here, it's useful to get to the inside of the curb, but I would seriously recommend staying in fourth gear. That's really a must. So, and now we need to be looking at those yellow little curbs, and again, just a tiny bit of trail braking, because if you overdo the trail braking here, the car may slide a bit, and it's something that you really don't want to do in the last corner, just to carry the momentum and carry the speed onto the main straight. It was a sub 28, 27.9 to be precise, and I think it was yeah, it was a good lap for this track guide video. Guys, I hope you liked it, and if you did, please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until the next time, bye.